Hi, we're Taxi Violence, and this is Best of Both. Is it?
Yes, and this is Rian and that's Louis.
Hi, guys. George. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's funny because we always kind of struggle to find a name for the album, like to decide on an album title that has, like, I don't know, some sort of meaning or whatever. But then the funny thing is we always seem to choose just one of the songs that will be on the album. We choose that as the album title as well. I think we just kind of pick a song that
embodies the album
and sounds cool as an album title as well. And then we kind of make up the meanings afterwards.
The initial idea behind the album was to do a party rock album, like go back to our rock and roll roots. So I think that's what we did, exactly what we did. but it's still got those emotional moments, but it's essentially also just good old-fashioned rock and roll, the Taxi Violence sound, you know, the
pretty upbeat.
Taxi Violence way, you know. Our songwriting process is very simple actually. Like, usually somebody comes to the rehearsal with an idea, a basic riff. On this album Jason wrote a lot of it, and then we basically jam it out in the rehearsal studio until we get some kind of structure, and then I put melodies over it and like come up with basic ideas and mumble words over it that don't make sense at all, and actually play it like that for a while until I have lyrics, which happens very close to the recording process.
Sometimes even live you will mumble.
Yeah, and then I'll put some words together, and it's pretty simple.
Also this time, just for the young upcoming bands out there, something that personally made a huge difference to my life is the blackboard, where usually when you're doing a new song and you're bashing it out in the rehearsal space, you'll go, okay, cool, 2 verses and then a little chorus here and then a blah, and it gets difficult to remember if you're not used to the song. But if you actually just write it out on a blackboard where everybody can see it, like, you don't mess up.
Rian and Louis, you want to take your one and I'll take my one?
Okay. Rian and I are also in a project called Beast, but we are having a break at the moment to focus on Taxi.
And I'm doing Goodnight Wembley as a side project, but it's, yeah, I think Beast and Goodnight Wembley have sort of both become bands that are just as busy, or sort of, you know, it's not really a side thing anymore, it's just 2 bands now, 2 different bands, which is great, you know, and it's 2 very different styles. You can almost hear the Beast influence and the Goodnight Wembley influence in Taxi if you had to sort of blend them together.